What's up? I'm Randy. The blog that I chose about was blogs, tweets, social media, and the new business. At the end of the year, we had seen many of the newspapers on the brink of going out of business. One of the reasons for this problem was the new technology of the web. The web is not new, but the resources that apply to it are. The new features are blogs, the social media, and the people tweeting. We are finding people reading blogs more and more every day. It's just not about the blogs, but how do the news organizations gain a profit from it. We are looking at the financials of the newspapers and how they will survive in the new social medium. In order to stay abreast of the current and future situations, the news organizations need to do something different. They need to reestablish their brand equity within their communities. We all know that the newspapers gets printed at a press someplace. Then it gets bundled up and thrown at a curb for a boy to deliver. The newspaper boy now takes that paper and folds it into thirds so that he could either throw it in a box or throw it on your lawn. The next step is for you to open up the newspaper and actually read it. There's a lot of steps and overhead for a company to actually do that. On the other hand, we have someone in a newsroom typing up a story in a program like Word, for example, and copying and pasting it to the web. The next step is a person like you or me to log on to a site and actually read the paper. That's basically all the steps in that process. One of the benefits of the online content is someone can post a comment and practically get a response within minutes if a journalist actually is logged onto the site. It's instant gratification, which most of us want when we post something to a site. I believe that these news organizations, if they are to survive, they need to get back to the basics and have a relationship with their customers. Blogs and tweets are out there for the community and people like you and me that want to get something off our chest. We could just post it to our blogs. I can talk about how I walked my dogs today, and they were playing with one of their dogs at the pond. I can post a video of it and show you what they were doing. I can talk about how I can't wait until spring or summer to actually go out mountain biking at my favorite places. Other people will come along and post comments if they like what I posted. They could just ignore it too. If people come to my page or my blog and they have no interest, all they have to do is just hit the back button and go someplace else on the web. One of the ways that they could get revenue is start having an online subscription. With online subscriptions, they could have customers be part of the solutions, having the consumer actually blog or post for them. This may get more hits and people come back to their sites more regularly on a regular basis. I know the Hartford Courant now has picture slideshows on their site that have nothing to do with news, and people just keep on going back just to actually look at those posting of new pictures. People are now buying items like Kindles, and I believe Sony has one too. They have subscriptions for people that who take the train or bus and commute to work every day and could read their stories while on the train or bus. I know the New York Times has this, so if you wanted to, you could park in Fairfield, jump the train, download a subscription to your Kindle and read it. The only thing is, it's in black and white. Maybe the next iteration would be like the new Apple, where you could actually just read the newspaper online. The newspaper companies also have their journalists do some social networking on places like MySpace or Facebook. They could have updates on what is happening in their community. For example, they can post different fundraising events that happened over the weekend or the weekend that's coming up. They could actually post photos from those events and have others comment and maybe even post pictures from that event from their own cameras. They could also link this site to Twitter so that the final consumer could get updates on their phones and make comments back to those who are making those posts. If those comments are a little irate, they could just merely get deleted or just put up a blocker on the word content. In the end, something has to give. I think the times are changing and the newspapers need to change with it. I like what one person said in the article. Hire some college kid as an intern. Have him or her set up an account on various social media sites and have them maintain it for 6 to 9 months that they are working for you. They can cross-train another journalist who will be working on the project in the future. You could pay them a minimum wage or better yet even free for their college credits. Whatever they plan to do, things need to change. They need to get subscriptions back up, advertisers backing them, and get people to take out want ads. This is their bread and butter, and they need to do something now. Thank you. Randy Voitis, QU News.